Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. I am the Platypus Knight, and welcome back to more Stellaris and to the United Species of Earth. When we left off last time, we had just managed to expand our empire in this random blobby fashion. All the way out here, we were planning to colonize... Well, I've had a chat with my producers, and we are renaming this. We are upgrading Pluto from planet status to system status. So this is now the Pluto system. So Pluto 4 is the one that we will be colonizing, hopefully this episode, if we can get enough alloys together to do that. We also are going to try and curtail this empire sprawl by coming over here and enlightening the primitives of Distal 3. Now, I thought that this mission right here would release them from our care, but no, it makes them a protectorate of ours. So we are going to get that taken care of, and that will take, I have no idea how long, but we will get that done. And I believe then that'll make both of these, that'll enlighten the natives of Distal 3. They'll probably have dominion over Distal 4, and I assume we can just tell them to not screw with their neighbors too badly.
We built something.
Now, we want to fully exploit all of this. So let's get all of these built.
Boom! I found something.
And more anomalies, and more anomalies. Okay. Astounding news from the research expedition vessel. Deep scans have revealed the unexpectedly large solid core of Trinitar 2 to be covered with the compressed remains of a sprawling medical complex millions of years old. Though the intense mantle pressure of the gas giant severely limits the amount of data we can extract from the core's surface, Science Officer Zhu Deng reports that the hidden structures match beyond a doubt the technology used in the enigmatic L gates. The crew hypothesizes Trinitar 2 was a planetary medical facility created by the gate builders millennia ago. At some point, the complex was abandoned, and its automated gas replicators ran unchecked for untold centuries, gradually converting the planet into a gas giant. Okay, so we get more gas that we can get. We've got L-Gate Insight, and that's 1 of 7, so we've only got a couple more, and we may be the first ones to discover those gates. Another shockwave of earthquakes has hit Pluto 3. It will render the planet uninhabitable. Oh well. I'm a little worried about this rhythmic pulses from the planet's core growing in strength, and hoping that that doesn't wipe out the entire system or something like that. But there's absolutely nothing that we can do here, and we're not even planning to settle that planet at the moment. We're going to, but probably not anymore. Oh wow, Sora system has all kinds of stuff. A microsingularity recently intersected Red R1, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the planet. Okay. Adds a bunch of science. Physics science. Where even is this system? Oh, way out there.
Hey, can we monetize this?
Research that. Wow, that's going to be a quick and easy one. So that's probably just going to make it, we can terraform that one eventually. But I'm wanting to I want to work towards this. I want to get Sirius colonized first. Pluto 3 is no more. A final sequence of violent ruptures has cracked the planet open, and from its empty shell crawls the newborn form of a creature of unimaginable proportions. It goes against all sense, still there's no other way of explaining it. Somehow what we mistook for a world was not a world at all, but an egg. Okay. What? What? Where is this? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Is it just going to leave? The cracked shards of an enormous... I guess it's gonna just hover over the planet. That is simultaneously terrifying and awesome. That is very, very cool. Detailed survey of... Yes, that one. Could be terraformed. As I thought. And we also have some engineering research ready here. I'm thinking... Let's do... Nebula refinery. Oh, is that... That'll be... No, that'll just let us do minerals. Yes, let's do that. And I'm hoping that we can get some more interesting research in some of these. Where are we sitting on Unity? Trying to remember some of these. Okay, quite a ways out. Trying to remember some of these hotkeys and not getting them quite yet. So, we've got habitable planets, and it's... Okay, it's just hanging out there now. That's pretty cool, actually. So, oh, does that mean... As soon as you're done with that, go back and build a research station there. And hope it doesn't get angry. Okay, so we have no idea how long this is gonna... Oh, no, it's ticking along.
Anomaly found. Hey, can we monetize this?
Two
Starbase
at
under
once.
attack.
Okay, whoa. Okay, and now it's angry. Okay. I guess there's not much we can do there. Yeah, our fleet is way too far away. It's gonna wipe out that starbase. Maybe we can get... Oh wait, when did we build a colony ship? Well, go colonize Sirius 3. In the meantime, I guess we can just merge these fleets. There was the button I was looking for all of last episode. It was right there. And I guess head out there. And we'll see if we can take that out. Cross your fingers.
Starbase lost.
Yeah. Yeah, head that way.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
We want... It will be mine. We want... I mean, we can't make hybrids with the giant alien, I assume. But I guess that means we want that system. Oh, and so different aliens. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the... that one system. These strange objects have been flagged as Ikuchis until we can learn more about them. Okay, that looks like that looks kind of like an alien, not just a ship, but I don't know. Where is this? Way out there. Okay. Well, yeah, why don't you flee over there. And do we know... Because it seems to just pop up with new species anytime we run into them, so that could be who that is. We found a savanna turtles alien. What is the difference between the black and white pictures and the color pictures, or is that species just in black and white? I suppose that's possible. Either way, ooh, gene tailoring. We'll get to that for sure. We also want to get to building robots. So we are going to replace this with a robot assembly plant. Get that. Get some robots going. And here, what is this? Lacks enough housing. Okay. So I believe that's, what, city districts? And lockers. So we will make Alpha Centauri Prime, good herb world. And, well, how did I pronounce this? Axash A12 is going to be a breadbasket. We will get all of that cleared. And then start building lots of agriculture districts. And, oh, are we... No, okay, that's just that one still. They're not actually attacking us.
Boom! I found something.
Ah.
Prospect analyzed.
Research yet another anomaly. They're just all over the place. I guess that's a good thing. That's where all of the interesting stuff seems to be coming from, is from those anomalies. So I guess that is a very good thing. And you are, okay, almost done with that starbase. We're going to work our way this way and try and get them. And I don't know, we'll probably just do...
Boom.
Oh, hang on.
We built something.
Is this... Oh, so this does boost our Empire Sprawl, adding more systems. Oh. Okay, good to know. More minerals on that one. Scientist Vladimir Dragomirov Ova has gained another skill. Okay. So now she's got 3 different research... In 3 different fields, she's an expert. Because that works. As I was saying, though, we may want to cut back on how many systems we're actually claiming then. At least until we can boost... What do we need? Is that's administrative jobs, right?
Resource scan complete.
I want to say... So that would mean we'd need to build more... I'm not sure, actually. Probably more buildings, but I think we just need to wait for this to grow more pops.
This is...
We have... How quickly? Okay. I think we're still growing, because it's not under declining, so we are still growing. It's just slowly. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be a little while. But hopefully, when we finish that cloning technology, that'll help boost that a bit. And I'm hoping... there we are. All right. Be prepared to colonize.
Culinary Exploitation forecast complete.
Colonize Sirius 3. We'll call it Sirius Prime until someone gives it a better name. So that Sirius Prime is now up for naming. The silhouettes discernible from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection reveal them to be an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Zhu Deng believes that secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust. Okay. So a special project to study an alien barracks. Which was... oh dear. There we are. Don't move off yet. Take care of this first. Do all the research. Oh, and then is this one... Okay, why is this not part of... Oh, because it counts how many jumps away from Earth it is. So that's considered its own sector. Okay. Very cool. So we now have 2 sectors. I hope that's a good thing. I think that actually just increases a lot of our costs, so that may not be such a good thing. Build mining stations. Let's start building taller. I think that's what we really want to do. Why did it suddenly say there was
Research complete.
Physics technologies available for research, but we're still working on physics technology? Okay. So not much, but Zhu Deng gained expertise. So why can we now... Oh, because I was looking at engineering, not physics. That's why. Okay. Let's do automatic exploration. And we can explore that. So then I think that won't survey, but that will just wander around and look at every planet that gets in their way. Did you finish? You never surveyed that.
Technology acquired.
And there's another one, 0G refineries. So let's see. Oh, we could get gas extraction wells so we could actually start using some of that, or crystal mines. Do we have... Okay, let's pause real quick. Do we have either of those in our empire? I don't believe we do. We've got... Okay, we've got some rare crystals. actually, and some exotic gases. So let's do the exotic gases. Advanced energy weapons. Yeah, let's do that. So I've just had a look here. I think we're gonna go ahead and send, since I hadn't realized Empire Sprawl was so crippling to our research and everything else, I think we're going to probably start looking at shutting down a couple of these further out, less useful systems if we can, and start, like this one right here definitely is going, just dismantle the starbase right there.
Anomaly detected.
And we're going to see, we're going to try and just focus in on a couple of systems and try and just build tall in those systems instead of spreading out so much. So hopefully we'll just narrow it down to a couple of more useful systems. We'll keep this one just because it's got some rare resources, that kind of thing. But we will keep it to more just places that we can have at least have a bunch of resources or have colonies, that kind of thing. So actually this one we'll probably also get rid of. They're just, well, what is the full? Now we'll keep that one just for the engineering. A closer scan of the debris field around Jabba, 8, has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures time with unparalleled precision. It has a frequency uncertainty so low that it will be another 879 million years before it gains a single second, and it is counting down to a date 42 years and 3 days away. The capsule holds no clues as to what the date signifies or who the owners are, but it seems as though someone out there has lost track of the time. Okay. Do we snip all the wires or just let it keep ticking? I'm gonna let it keep ticking.
Boom.
I'm very curious. Yeah. A campaign to elect a new president. So we have Electoral Freedom Group has Camila Torres, who is one of our scientists. We have the Alien Reform Organization has Nanami Hashimoto, who is currently our president. Or no, not our president, she's the governor of the Earth sector. Ammar al-Ajini is, of course, our current ruler, ruling from Earth, who has very little support now. And Renee, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name, is the head of the First Strike Legion, or the candidate of the First Strike Legion, who's our society researcher. So we will see who wins this one, because I don't really want to support any particular candidate. I want to see who the people decide. But we will find that out. What is, I guess this frontier sector doesn't have a governor yet because the planet is not yet colonized. Otherwise there would probably be another candidate in there. And how are our factions doing? The First Strike Legion is not happy with us. We don't have any rivals, and we don't have any overlord of any foreign powers. Nashi Hashimoto has been declared president. Okay. And our previous president's mandate was fulfilled, so we gained unity and expanded planetary districts. So let's see, what is our current consumer goods? A surplus of at least 6 consumer goods per month. So we have 8. Oh, we need to make sure our energy is, we improve our energy. But we've got, cross your fingers, we're going for at least +6 per month of consumer goods. And then, let's see, we need generator districts, which we can't build because we can't support any more districts on Earth. How goes, do we have anyone working on the, we do, so we've got, do we have now 2 pops of robots? Or no, we will be producing 2. We will be producing, okay. There we go. In 22 months, I think that would be, we'll have more robots. Very cool. Then, oh, we have no governor. Let's see. Building cost. Blocker. Let's do Hana al-Jazini as our governor of Earth, the Earth sector. That will help everything be built faster. Okay, so we can add more weight to technician jobs, which will then try and build robots faster, but I think we're just going to leave that be. And it looks like humans are very, very slowly growing.
Anomaly found.
Hey, more
Can we
life
process
signs.
this?
What manner of organism could possibly live beneath the lifeless and barren surface of the planet? Research that. You get back to me on that. Can we... Okay, we should be able to soon have them just automatically exploring on their own, which I'm guessing we won't be able to have them survey on their own, but we can at least be running around looking and look for planets that way. But I think I need to be keeping a closer eye on them because half of these guys were not doing anything. So let's just set you a half dozen systems to survey. Let's set most of you a half dozen. Oh, you've got aliens in that one. Alright, when you finish with that, we'll just have you head out this way. You're gonna head out this way. And hopefully, we'll find some more aliens, because so far, we've got a good chunk of the galaxy that we've seen, and we have not actually met another empire yet. Which I am a little impressed by. Technically we've seen half a dozen species.
Technology acquired.
2 of which I know where they're from. Oh hey, there's another one added. The Sinzi and the Pyorum are the ones on that one, the system that we're enlightening. The Growthferp are the same thing, just on a different planet. I don't know where the rest of these are. I guess we don't know of any... Oh, we know of 0 pops living on 0 planets in our galaxy, so we don't know any planets where they live. That's kind of cool. Okay, rudimentary intelligence from some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of Rassilus 6. As best we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there is evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. So, can we learn anything about them, or is it just they're aliens, but they move minerals, and that's all that we care about? All we have are military theory options right now. Let's do ground defense planning. That sounds like a good idea, since we currently have so few ships, and it seems like we have so few options for ships. Just with how expensive they are, it feels like we don't really have that option. And since we no longer have Pluto in our system, we can't really go and colonize that one.
Culinary Exploitation forecast complete.
Ah. Scientist... Okay. Scientist Ishan Puget has become more experienced, but with this experience has come an increasing stubbornness. The scientist has become quite obdurate and is having difficulty accepting new ideas. So, reduces experience gain. Well, that's a bit annoying. But, I mean, I guess we're just sending you out to find anomalies anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. You still need... that almost feels like such a waste to build it way out there. Ooh. We've traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Magama 9 to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a mega computer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. It's 42. The answer is 42. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated its AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. Okay, so we can either scrap it for parts, we can use it to boost our own research, or we can gain a bunch of influence. That is almost enough influence to... Yes, let it continue its mysterious calculations. We will gain that whole bunch of influence and use that. Oh, we're now 16 shy. And we have enough unity for another tradition. Well, we are going to wrap this one up. We're going to wrap up Discovery. And adopt faith in science. There we go. And we now have an empty Ascension perk slot. So let's see. Go away. We have several options here. It looks like... Oh, do we not have the... Ah, there's xenocompatibility. We just need gene tailoring. Well, we have no idea how long it will be until we get that. So why don't I leave this here? And I will leave it up to all of you and see what all of you think. Should we get something like shared destiny, which will boost our subjects, make them so like our primitives that we enlighten? Or should we boost our... No, I don't think that one. How about Mastery of Nature? Reduces the clear blocker cost. Either way, I will leave it all up to all of you. And we'll be back next time. But that was this episode, and I have been the Platypus Knight. This has been Stellaris. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, maybe throw me a like, maybe throw me a sub. And I will see you all next time with our first Ascension perk. Have a good one, everyone.